Welcome back to Stache Club Wrestling, folks. My name is John.
My name is Dante.
In light of some accidentally controversial takes,
some
opinions, tweets, today we are doing Guess Which Match Main Evented WrestleMania.
Okay, interesting.
Little wink wink there, I guess. Huge shout out to Chris and Jen from the Discord for putting this together super last minute. It's greatly appreciated.
You guys.
Basically, it's pretty simple. We are going to be given a WrestleMania. We're going to be given A through D, some options of what main evented it. We got to pick the right one that main evented the WrestleMania.
I will say I do love multiple choice ones.
I have
options.
I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited, yeah. Before we get started, please make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, check out the podcast. We have merch in the description. It's on the screen, shop.clutchpoints.com. Please check that out. And we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Stache Club Wrestling. It is a bonus wrestling Q&A podcast over there on top of the regular podcast. With that said, Dante.
John.
I'm ready to come for that title. I'm ready to chat.
I'm ready to put this WrestleMania main event title on the line.
Ready to chat about WrestleMania main events.
Let's do it.
All right, with that said, first one here. Which match was the main event of WrestleMania 3? A, Rowdy Piper versus adorable Adrian Adonis. B, Macho Man Randy Savage versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Man, everyone had a nickname back then.
I know.
I love it. I honestly miss it. C, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Or D, Honky Tonk Man versus Jake the Snake Roberts. I think we're starting off easy.
Yeah, I think this is a good one to start off.
And this is WrestleMania 3 Night 2, mind you.
Not night one. There was no night one back then. Just night 2.
31.
C, Hulk Hogan.
Andre.
It's gotta be.
Bingo.
Yep.
Bingo.
Ding.
Probably the most famous main event, I would say.
It's definitely up there for most iconic. We see that power slam in almost every WrestleMania video package.
All right, number 2. Which match was the main event of WrestleMania 31? Really jumping up here.
Okay.
A, Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. B, John Cena versus Rusev. C, Triple H versus Sting. D, Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins.
I think I know the answer to that.
I think I do too. 31.
I think the main event was D.
D.
Brock, Roman, Seth.
Bingo.
Well, Brock, Roman, that turned into
I was gonna
Brock,
say,
Roman,
I always forget and appreciate that, Seth just didn't run. He ran in and inserted himself into the match, and that became a triple threat, as opposed to after the match or whatever.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Number 3.
Which match was the main event of WrestleMania 17? A, Kane versus Big Show versus Raven. B, Edge and Christian versus the Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys. C, The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Or D, The Undertaker versus Triple H.
Ooh.
I mean, what a card.
I know.
What a card.
One thing I've noticed, or at least so far, is that I think all the matches, they're not giving us matches from different manias. I think these are all matches that happen.
Yeah, okay. That's what I'm kind of... that might make it kind of easier, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I could be talking out my ass, but that's what I'm kind of getting so
far.
Yeah,
I do believe... I don't know if it was TLC 1 or not, but I do remember... I do think... Not remember, but I do think that this massive tag match...
Yeah, definitely.
Was on 17. All right. I said earlier that Hogan Andre was one of the most famous main events, but this is right up there. 3, 2, 1.
Rock Austin.
I'm gonna have it my way.
Mm-hmm.
C, Rock Austin.
Gotta be. Absolutely.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Come on.
1 of 3.
All right, feeling good. Next one, we're gonna go to WrestleMania 19. Which match main evented WrestleMania 19? We got A, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. B, Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. C, The Rock versus Stone Cold. Or D, Hogan versus Mr. McMahon. I'll be honest with you, this is the first one I'm feeling tripped up. WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 3, are kind of ingrained in the brain.
Oh man. Okay.
This one I don't know. I do wish they had, to make it easier, I wish they had the dates on it, because I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Rock Austin. Right.
That's the 2 biggest names right there, of course.
I'm going to play it safe, because I do know they fought more than once at Mania. 3, 2, 1.
Is it Angle, Lesnar, A?
I almost put that. Is it Rock Austin?
I think... Yeah,
good one.
Because Brock, I actually, so over the last few weeks, I went back, rewatched.
Was that the
Royal
Shooting
Rumbles.
Star Press match?
Yes. Yeah. So I didn't realize, because obviously Lesnar won the Rumble. I didn't think that was the main event, and when I did some research, I found out. I'm like, damn, that main evented over Rock Austin.
All right, next one. Which match main evented WrestleMania 14? A, The Rock and Ken Shamrock. Probably not going to go with that one. B, Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold. C, Undertaker versus Kane. D, New Age Outlaws versus Cactus Jack and Terry Funk.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is the correct Mania.
Because I'm actually trying to think of what year this was, and trying to match it up.
You know what's crazy? I actually think I know a lot. If my answer's right, I think I weirdly know a lot, or I know 2 facts about this WrestleMania.
Okay, I think I got it.
3-1.
Is it Sean Steve Austin?
B. Sean Steve Austin. Before we go to the answer, my other guesses, not my other guesses, but my other factoids are. I forgot the other one, so I think I only have one. Happened in Boston.
Okay.
And I think it's 1996.
Okay.
Is it? I don't know.
I think this was the Tyson one, too.
B.
Michaels,
B.
Austin. Okay.
I guess not too crazy a fact, just like two pretty well-known facts that I knew.
Fun fact.
All right, next one. Which match main evented WrestleMania 12?
Okay.
Off the top, I don't know. A. Ultimate Warrior versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley. B. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels. C. Roddy Piper, Goldust. Or D. Undertaker versus Diesel. Wow. I have one I'm leaning.
What was the last Mania we just got? 14? That was 14.
WrestleMania 40 happened. We were there live.
Yeah.
And like I said, I believe that's 96.
Yeah. I
could be wrong.
I think this is 96, actually.
Lord knows.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not thinking about... Because the first
WrestleMania 14 might be 98. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This isn't trying to figure out the years. This is just the main event. Okay. I'm
going to go with my gut. I got a gut answer.
All right. I'm stick with this one.
I'm between B and D.
I am too.
Because especially back when like Undertaker was starting up his streak, I believe like he main evented some, but I don't even know if at this point they were calling it a streak. I don't know if they were calling it a coincidence.
Yeah.
3-1.
Bret Sean B.
Bret Sean. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The Undertaker Diesel definitely tripped me out a little bit. 6-5.
5-6. Which match main evented WrestleMania 24?
No, this is okay. No Wheelhouse.
Still dicey to me, to be honest. Oh wait.
There's some big matches here.
Wow, holy shit.
There's some big matches here.
All right, A, Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair. B, Randy Orton versus John Cena versus Triple H. C, Edge versus Undertaker. D, Floyd Mayweather versus Big Show. Okay, I know what it's not. I know it's not D.
Are you sure? You sure they didn't have Floyd Mayweather close out the show?
Did Shawn and Rick main event?
I mean, all 3 of those matches are main events.
I don't think it's Edge Taker. I think it's between A and B. Randy Cena.
I think this may have been the first WrestleMania that I like watched like live. Like me and my friend,
me too.
Me and my friend our parents bought it and we watched it because I don't think I saw 23.
I remember I invited like 3 friends over and we watched it on like our small little like the box TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Doesn't get better than that.
Damn.
Yeah, that was Cena's Rumble win when he came in at 30 and he got his championship match.
Trying to put myself back in that living room with that box TV.
WrestleMania 24. What year?
My friend brought some like weird soda that none of us drank. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna go my gut here. 3-1.
I think it is C.
Oh really? Wow.
Undertaker.
I put B.
I think it is.
Let's go. Whoa. I wrote that one off. Woo. Was that for the World Heavyweight?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I just remember like the long count, like the ref was down and Charles Robinson's running down the ramp. Like took him like 30 seconds to get down there.
Oh, that's cool that main event. I love that main event.
I think it was sick. Edge speared him and it got turned into like the Hell's Gate or something like that. It was a cool ending.
What a time.
But all 3 of those, Matt. I mean, Floyd Mayweather is kind of thrown in there. That's funny.
Like still, again, as a kid, I don't know how it is if you rewatch it. Like I don't know how that match actually is. As a kid, had a ball.
I loved it.
I loved it. Floyd, you know what I mean?
All right, next one. Uh-oh. Night one.
Which match was the main event of WrestleMania 40 Night 1? I'm not saying nothing.
Night 1.
I'm not saying nothing.
Just Night 1.
A, Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. B, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins versus The Rock and Roman Reigns. C, Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. It's probably the one. D, Gunther versus Sami Zayn.
We were there.
We were there
for this one.
And
we were freezing cold.
I do remember it was cold. Yeah, it was significantly colder than night 2.
Terrible.
Yeah. I mean, this one's pretty. I'm not gonna waste too much time lollygagging here.
Pretty easy.
God, yeah, we are due for some new markers. New year, new markers.
Yeah, we'll definitely get some. I think we actually have a red one over there. I don't know if it's.
I think we tried it. I don't know if it's too. I don't know. 3-1.
B, Cody and Seth, Rock, Roman.
B, Cody and Seth, Rock, Roman.
It is.
And that's all I'm saying about that. That's all.
Yeah, it is the main event of night 1 led into Roman Cody the next day. Helped make that match feel bigger. The main event of the weekend.
biting my tongue off.
I'm just saying. It was that's what it was. Number 10. Moving on.
Which match was the main event at WrestleMania 18? A. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Scott Hall. B. Chris Jericho versus Triple H. C. The Rock versus Hollywood Hogan. D. Regal versus RVD.
Oh, shit.
What did they label Rock versus Hogan? Wasn't that like Icon versus Icon?
Yeah,
Is that what it
something
was?
like that. Then they had a match the next year again at No Way Out, so they had 2 of them. But yeah, fuck. Regal, Rob Van Dam, easy.
It's probably what it was. Probably what it was.
Oh,
I have no clue.
I think I do. Actually, I don't know.
I'm between B and C. I don't think it was
Scott Hall.
I don't think it was Scott Hall.
Has one of the best stunner cells. He took it.
Does
and
like the
then he
jump.
took it a second time and he did the leap.
I don't know if Jericho and Triple H went over Rock Hogan, but would they? I don't know. 3-1.
B. Jericho, Triple H.
C. Rocky and Hogan. Damn.
I just remember the story of like, I forgot which match it was, but it was like, I can't believe they had someone follow up that match. Like, I remember that being crazy. The match leading into the main event. And like the main event, like you'd think Rock Hogan was the best match that night, like the main event.
I mean, it's almost like calling Kevin Owens versus Stone Cold the main event. Kidding. On
to the next one.
Numero 11. Which match was the main event of WrestleMania 29?
Okay.
Uh-oh. We're getting now for me. We're getting to the area where it's like they all just mesh together. I don't know the difference between 28, 29, 30.
Fair.
A. The Rock versus CM Punk. Wow. B. The Shield versus Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show. C. Rock versus Cena. Oh yeah.
Was it?
D. Triple H versus Brock. Probably.
I mean,
this was their first. Was this their first or second encounter? Rocky and Cena.
This was the second one.
Second time in a lifetime.
Second time in a lifetime, and people want it to be a third this year.
Honestly, I would love it. I would love it. Who cares?
I'm not going to be one pushing for it, but if they came out and said they were having it, I'd be like, all right, whatever.
I'll say this: if The Rock and John Cena fought in the 4th match at night 1, I'd call it the main event. I'd call that the main
match
event.
of the night.
3-1.
Rock, Cena.
C. Rock and Cena.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah. There's just no possibility that neither of those two would not be the main event of a WrestleMania. 0% chance.
They probably wouldn't choose night 1 though.
If I had to choose one or the other, I'd pick night 2. Personally, number 12.
Number 12. I don't want to. I'm not one to speak for other people, but
we're doing good so
you're
far.
Looking. Well, I'm not saying we. You're looking.
No, I'm not saying a fucking thing.
I don't know. Number 12. Which match was the main event of WrestleMania 35? A. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins. B. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. C. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. D. Triple H versus Batista. Wow, fun card.
I think
what
this was.
Card.
I could be wrong, but I think this is one of, if not the longest WrestleMania in history. I remember this. I was in college. My friends watching this. I think it started at like 5, 6 o'clock, and it didn't end till like midnight.
It was like 7 or 8 hours long.
It was such a lot. I mean, the next year they went to 2 nights. I think after 7 hours of one event, I think it made sense.
3-1.
B. Rousey, Flair, Becky Lynch.
I agree with those 3 names.
Amen.
Boom.
There we go.
Boom.
I mean, realistically, all 4 of those matches could have main evented.
Yeah, that, like I said, crazy card. I kind of forgot that it was that.
It really is a low key.
That was
card.
Daniel Bryan, Kofi. Wow, Triple H, Batista. Give me what I want.
Some of the other matches. Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio had a match for the U.S. belt.
Yeah, but didn't Samoa Joe kill him?
I think it was a squash match. Yeah. Bobby Finn, maybe. Yeah, there were a lot of matches that card.
You know what's funny? You said Bobby Finn, and I was like, who the fuck's Bobby Finn? I know Bobby Fish. Yeah, that's what. 13. Which match was the main event? Oh, we're getting back into some territory here. Okay. Which match was the main event at WrestleMania 39, night 1? A. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. B. Dominic Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. My vote. C. Austin Theory versus John Cena. D. The Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Okay.
I do know which match ended the night. For sure.
I think I do as well.
God. Oh, people aren't even gonna. I can't even see anything on my board anymore. I don't know what happened. They were fine last week.
I thought they were good last week.
I don't know. Well, I kept all the caps off. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. 3-1.
D. Usos, Owens, Sami Zayn.
I agree. D.
Yep.
Boom. Okay. I'm at a trailing 8. I believe you should be at 13.
I'm at 12.
Or 12. Sorry about that. Yeah.
12, 8? You said 8?
I'm excited. I got 8. Yeah.
Wow,
I'm a little bit behind. 14.
Ooh.
WrestleMania 6.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Which match main evented WrestleMania 6? A. Ravishing Rick Rude versus Superfly Jimmy Snuka. B. Ted DiBiase versus Jake the Snake Roberts. C. Ultimate Warrior versus Hogan. D. Big Boss Man versus Akeem. There's one name in here that, like, you know, did they really not main event?
Right.
You know? Put me on night 1, brother. 3. All right.
3 flip.
Oh, it's quizzes. All right. We're 3-1.
Ultimate Warrior Hulk Hogan.
Ultimate Warrior Hogan. There's no way. It's okay.
It's an easy one.
Okay.
So I think that was the IC WWE Championship match.
That's fun. 15. I think this one and then the wager. If I'm counting. This is the wager. Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
All right.
I have 13.
I have how many? I got 40. There were 40 WrestleManias.
Do I want
40.
to fucking ride the wave here? Do I go for a full sweep?
I mean, here's the thing. In our late years, you know, we have kind of come down to it as of like, you know, oh, it's not a true sweep and whatever. Here's the thing. This channel used to be easy. I was thinking about this the other day. When we start out, you know, in our former iteration, whatever it was, at this point, 3 to 4 years ago, we had theme song quizzes that was like John Cena, Kelly, Shawn Michaels, and we were like, we're having a grand old time. Now it's like, guess the mid-carder from 1985 reverse.
The kitchen sink gets thrown at us
which is fun. But now, back in the day when Sweep City still in this channel was brought upon, Sweep City was pretty chill. Now it's like
you gotta fight for it.
It's like, there's a true Sweep City and there's a whatever. So like, you know, point being, I'm not swaying
you might
either
be
way.
Getting some real estate, but you might not be getting the full house or something like that.
So like I said, I'm not swaying you either way. But in this channel's you know, current form, there is a one true Sweep City.
With that being said, I'm going all in on this. I'm letting you know.
And with that said, from a previous quiz, I don't believe you. Not believing
honestly,
a damn word you
have a good reason to not believe me. Still am heel. People forget.
You said 13?
Yes.
All right, I got a wager.
All right.
F-word it.
Let's do it.
15. Wow. Which match was the main event of WrestleMania 11? Oh, wow, look at this card. Okay.
No.
A. Bret Hart versus Bob Backlund. B. Lawrence Taylor versus Bam Bam Bigelow. Crazy that happened. C. Diesel versus Shawn. D. Undertaker versus King Kong Bundy.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Okay. This is when I have to remember what year WrestleMania 11 was.
There's a couple you can take out, I think, for sure.
I'll be honest with you, that's true. There is one I'm taking off, but I think there's one on here that seems like it should be taken off, but sneaky, like...
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor was, like, back in the day, like, was a part of some...
Oh, that was the one I was taking off. Crazy.
I think that's the one that you immediately want to take off. Right. Like... I mean, this is 11. At this point, they have it down of like, we know like the big names main event. Maybe if this was like WrestleMania 1, I don't know.
They're kind of in a funny era, if I'm not mistaken, because like, it's almost like they're between Hogan and Stone Cold. You know what I mean? Kind of trying to get their next star.
So this
is what it seems like. I could be way off. Obviously, I wasn't alive during then.
Oh, man. I feel
like I would have heard about Bret Hart and Bob Backlund main eventing, though. Taker, King Kong, Bundy.
I think this is the one.
I'm going to go with my gut.
Yeah.
Which my gut hasn't worked out at all this quiz. If it's Lawrence Taylor, I'd be so crazy. I think I know what I'm going with. I'm going to go Cap on.
Okay.
I'll tell you this though. I didn't choose one of these options.
No, you put your own, fill in the blank. Yeah.
My own.
None of the above.
And I feel pretty good.
None of the above.
All right, Dante, 4. What I assume this is for the SCW Championship. You did say at the beginning of the quiz.
I did. No, I am sticking true to my word on that one.
Good luck. Right. And
good luck, everyone.
I'll get this out of the way. Now. Regarding the little silly tweet, whatever. I made some jokes where we're all having fun. And admittedly, I mainly just thought it would be hilarious to put this quiz out. 3.
Oh, I think it's C. Diesel Shawn Michaels.
I put C. Diesel Shawn. Oh, what? You were so close.
I tricked myself. I fucking tricked myself. You know why? Because Shawn...
I was talking you out of it a lot too,
no,
I think.
I was going to stick with that. This is right, but I just want to...
No, I'm with you. I also want to Google
because
it.
Shawn...
They main evented?
Because Shawn won the Rumble that year to face Diesel for the belt. That wasn't the main event, though. No.
Great wager.
No! Diesel, Shawn.
You even said, were you saying like Lawrence Taylor was on top of the
That's
world?
what I'm saying. They did some weird shit. Oh,
What year?
1995. Because
so
that's why I was
way
confused.
off with my dates.
It was in Hartford, Connecticut. Shawn did win the Rumble.
If it makes you feel any better, you did retain because I did go all in. We tied 0-0. So you did retain.
Oh my god!
I was like, now I'm kicking myself. So I could I don't know why I didn't wager 8.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. Oh, I'm pissed. Taylor won the match, which led to Bigelow being kicked out of Ted DiBiase's $1 Million Corporation. Oh, yeah, because Shawn faced him when he lost.
That's crazy.
Oh, my God. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the quiz. That was a fun quiz.
Yeah, again.
Unbelievable ending.
again, big shout out to the Discord, Jen and Chris. Really appreciate you throwing this together last minute.
I don't deserve this.
0-0. You can vacate it if you really think that.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Right,
I don't deserve this. Oh, man.
I don't deserve this. Mama,
but I'm going to put it on my shoulder. I'll keep it warm on my shoulder.
Again, thank you, everyone. Please keep it civil and friendly and lighthearted in the comments. Again, we're all just joking around, having fun.
Yeah, we're all having fun.
Keep an eye on the podcast. Check that out. Patreon.com/Stache Club Wrestling for a bonus wrestling Q&A podcast. We have merch in the description. Again, make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave your comments. Let me know your score. But that's it, Dante. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you all week.
Yeah, I'm fucking deflated. We got more videos after this. Man, peace out.